This video is brought to you by Morning Brew. Live music's back, everybody. The past year and a half has been the longest time in human history where live music has not been an important part of the culture. You know, even back during the 1918 Spanish influenza epidemic, they only canceled tours for about 3 weeks before things just went back to normal. But just like back then, we're now in the roaring 20s. Prohibition has ended and jazz music is the music of the land. Or at least, that's kind of how it felt over the past week when my band Sungazer was touring the United States. There were some restrictions, but for the most part, music has returned. We played in the Midwest as a trio with sax, bass, and drums, and then we flew to the East Coast to play a couple gigs with a larger band with guitar and keys, including a festival. Now, what was so interesting and honestly inspiring about all of this is rediscovering the things that were lost. Making music in a room together, trying things out, improvising in front of an audience, and trying to figure out how the pieces fit together. So the way that this vlog is gonna work is we're gonna show you all the backstage and rehearsal conversations with Shib Saran, the guitarist, and Christian Lee, the keyboardist, as we're getting them up to speed on the music for our first gig at the Sultan Room. And then we're gonna show you the stuff that we talked about backstage actually happen on stage. You're gonna see all like the gestures that we use on stage, as well as the music theory jargon that we use backstage. One is done. Yeah. You're also gonna see a hilarious microtonal solo from Christian Lee. This is Sungazer at the Sultan Room. I've gathered you all here today. We start with sequence start. Shiv, you're going to be playing the Yeah, you should definitely grab the B section. For the solo section, can it be a sax solo? Sorry, Christian, to take away your moment. But just for that, I know.
Such is the life of a keyboardist.
Got that big halftime moment.
Should I play the melody with Jared for the halftime session?
Sure. Out of that, we got Dream of Mahjong. I mean, you're playing the melody, whatever you're doing.
Textures.
Hashtag textures.
Hashtag textures, baby. This is the guy. In the first breakdown, you're kind of doing like some
fake wub. Oh yeah, I'm doing. Actually, I don't know what I was doing. I forget what I was doing.
It was some neo soul nonsense. It was cool.
There was some bicep vein inducing.
Oh yeah. Oh, you see? Oh.
Alright, can you show us an upstroke?
Yeah,
I can't just gotta lay into it.
I'm glad we bumped the drum triggers for the wub section because that's gonna hit very hard. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Then we got Ether.
Thank you, everybody!
What are you playing in the A section?
To the Sultan Room. We are Sungazer.
Yeah, just play melody.
I think for the bass solo, that bring it down. Never know exactly what I want to do with that, but
We can do it different every time.
yeah,
just
which
like,
can be...
give me a look.
a guitar solo, I believe, on that one, and it's gonna be crazy, and everybody's gonna love you, and you're gonna have to show everybody your bicep.
Well.
Shub Saran. This guy plays guitar really well, and he has really nice biceps. What a guy.
Then we do level 1. Tapping thing, Christian and I are doing that. How does that line lie on piano?
It's a forearm workout.
Then Sega's 1 into electro.
Okay, so we got a top of electro.
We look at the audience and then we look at each other for the hits.
Yeah, like Crawford.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Uncanny Valley.
Jared solo, Shawn drum solo, craziness. Makes it sexy sax time, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Real nice. Oh!
So in crescendo, it's gonna turn into a Avant George soundscape.
Jared Yee. He has this project called Avant George, which is really awesome, building sax loops and creating these ambient textures. It's super fun.
And every loop is different, so it's always like,
Yeah.
Are we allowed to like get in there with Avant George?
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get in there. Can we get in there?
Get in there.
It's like the best pool party in the world.
Yeah. It's like we're just swimming through this sax. Yeah. And then we play thick. Very funny situation. It's very funny. It's extremely hilarious. People will laugh. We'll get weird at the end.
Just keeping it bomb.
How are you thinking about the like microtone? Are you just splitting it? One keyboard is 50 cents flat.
He was inspired by that Vicentino that
Oh.
hit me too.
Yeah.
He had like these, was it like 2 rows, right? Or it was like, it was like inspired by that and by the Ives microtonal piano.
Oh,
pieces
yeah.
Where he has one tuned difference, so that whole system I was messing around.
It sounds so. I can't wait for that. Then drunk.
This next song is a song, I guess our hit single. It's about nihilism. Kind of about about that liminal space after you've had a little bit too much to drink and you're trying to get home and fall asleep.
Yeah, it sounds amazing when triple that with the 3 people.
I think let's see how deep we can get on Jared's stuff. That way, when the 808s hit, it's like, whoa, we're now even at another place. Because of D, it's so low, where the waves interact with each other is like different depending on where you're standing.
Without him, there is no band. This is the heart and soul of Sungazer. Ladies and gentlemen and persons of distinction, this is Shawn Crowder on the drums.
Days and Nights, we're gonna have Justina up.
This is a song that was made by taking a song that Jay wrote, and then I chopped up her vocal sample so it's nothing like what she originally wrote, and now she has to sing it, so good luck.
Yeah. So the
Okay, and then
Yeah, I got
and then we're into
I'm listening for that dun dun.
the dun dun because one is the dun.
Dun.
Yeah.
Dun
Cool.
dun.
And then it's jam time, and then we have fun.
I won't forget the day you found you. It feels like night and day without you. I won't forget the day you found you. Found you, found you. I won't forget the day you found you. It feels like night.
And then I Walk Alone. Justina, just look alive for the cues at the top.
I'll just
Yeah, exactly.
look like that.
That's very alive. And then
we go to Hamtown, Hamtown, USA.
going ham will.
My battery's dying.
Oh shit!
Right at the end.
Wait, what?
Really?
The drum, sax.
The pure power of sound.
Yeah.
That's
Power of yeah.
we rock out and then we're done. Okay, cool. Good music, everybody.
What time are we starting?
God, this tour was so much fun. What a treat. What a treat to be able to play music to people again. This was so much fun. You know, touring is expensive, and it does cost a lot of money to hire the musicians and pay for the hotels and transportation. Normally I run sponsor reads on this channel and then play the tune Sequence Start on top of the sponsor read. But this time we're gonna play the live version of Sequence Start as we listen to today's sponsor read, which comes from Morning Brew. Thank you, Morning Brew, for helping sponsor this video and the tour. Contrary to what you might think about me and my channel, Morning Brew is not a coffee. It is in fact a newsletter. It is a free, curated newsletter that is delivered straight to your inbox Monday through Sunday. It's a great, entirely free way to keep up to date with what's going on in the world today that might be relevant to you. Like, for example, Bruce Springsteen reopening Broadway. Music is coming back on Broadway too. That's very exciting. There's really no reason not to subscribe to Morning Brew. There's no commitment, it's entirely free, and it takes less than 15 seconds to subscribe. You can click the link in the description to get started with Morning Brew today. Just like a good cup of joe, it's a great way to start the morning instead of mindlessly scrolling on social media, which, you know, I'm wont to do.